Lesson 2, page 8, asking good questions. Okay, you might have heard there's no such thing as a bad question. Well, you can be so ridiculous where that could actually happen, right? So when you're reading these problems, asking yourself good questions as far as what is it asking? What am I looking for? It says these word problems have no questions. You will get to make the questions up. One way to come up with questions is to write the questions that come to your mind. Okay, so take a look at this one. This gym has two fitness plans, Plan A, Plan B. That's all it says. Write 3 questions that we could ask based on just that information.
They both
That's not a question.
Oh, well, they both have different pays.
Why do they charge different fees? How about that one? How often do you go to the gym? What else might you ask yourself if you're going to get a gym membership?
How long are you going to be there?
Yeah, how long do you work out? How close is it to my house? Okay, it asked for 3. We wrote down 4, and that's fine. Okay, Michael says, can we ask any question? Like, how many treadmills are there? Jay says, how nice the locker rooms are. What kind of classes do they have? There, that's 3. Lena says, come on, guys. We're not actually really going to the gym. Our question should be about fitness plans. That's all the information they give us. Okay, what about how much does Plan B cost? Or how many fitness plans does Stay Well Gym have? But those are silly questions. I mean, the answer is right there. Wait a second. I don't even understand these plans. Why would anyone ever choose Plan B and pay $40 when you can just pay $40 or $20 a month? So let's go look at these plans again. So Plan A, pay a monthly fee, $20. So you're paying $20 every month, then $5 every time you go. Plan B, $40. You can go as many times as you want, no cost. Okay, Jay says that's a good question. We could ask, who would choose Plan B? I wasn't trying to come up with a question. I'm really just asking. Plan A is a better one, right? Hey, that's another question. Which plan is better? I know. You weren't trying to come up with a question. Well, I go to the gym every day. If I had to choose, I'd pick. So if you go to the gym every day, which one would you pick?
B.
B, why?
Because if you just pay 40 and you go every day,
Yeah.
you won't have to pay as much money if you go every day and that's $5 in your pocket.
Right, so it looks like this one's cheaper. But if you go every day for 30-day month, that's another $150. So you're paying 150 plus 20, you're paying 170 for this one. If you do that.
It'll be better.
Lena said, so you just answered the question. If you go to the gym every day, which plan should you choose?
B.
B. Okay, now it says write at least one more good question of your own to ask about this situation. If Landon goes to the gym 2 days a week, what plan is better? Okay, now it doesn't even ask us to answer it at this point. It just says ask it. Well, we did that. Question number 3, top of the next page. Kayla listed 22 songs she wants to buy. She learns that it costs 99 cents to download a song, and it costs $10.99 to buy an album of songs that she likes. What additional information would she need to know about this situation?
Are her songs in the same album?
Yeah. How about just what songs are on the album? I like it. How many of her songs? That's what you were asking. Are on the album. Write at least 3 questions that make sense. Okay, with regards to this question. Will it be cheaper to buy album or individual songs? Okay, it does say 3 questions. Okay, what else? What's another good question, Landon?
How long do songs last for?
Yeah, that'd be a good question, though. Will the songs purchased last forever?
Will the songs be free at one point?
Will the songs go down in price? Could also said how much would 22 songs cost if I buy them all individually? How many songs are on the album? Is it cheaper than 99 cents a piece? Question number 4. Landon, why don't you read that one for me?
Jing wants to design and sell cell phone covers. It will cost her $80 a day to rent a kiosk
Yep.
in the mall. The materials to make one cell phone cover cost about 60 cents.
Okay.
What additional information might Jing want to know about this situation?
Okay, so $80 to rent a kiosk, that's like a machine in the mall. Costs are only 60 cents for all the materials to make a cell phone cover. What additional information might Jing need to know about this situation? Probably want to know how many you could sell it each day. How many can Jing sell each day? Maybe how much other people are selling it for. I'm going to call it competitors. How much do the competitors sell their covers for? Part B. Write at least 3 questions that make sense to ask. What do you want to know about Jing's cell phone covers?
Are they sturdy?
Are they durable?
Yeah.
What type of phone case covers are they?
What type of material?
How big are they? Can they fit in your pocket?
Excuse me. How about just what are you selling them for?
Yeah, what is he selling for?
Again, none of those questions did we actually solve. Just ask the question. Okay, next part here. I just want to talk about this question. Not even sure I'm pronouncing it right. Fudoshiki puzzle. It says it's like a mystery grid. You can only write the numbers and you can't repeat. The only other rule is that the numbers in the two boxes connected by an inequality sign have to obey the signs. So I'm using 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. 1 and 3 are used. So that means 2 and 4 need to go in here, but it has to make the inequality true. So we have to know what this sign means. What's that sign mean?
Equal.
No, it's not an equal sign.
less
Sign is greater than.
Greater than.
the Right side.
Okay? So on 4 and 2, which one has to go left?
4 has to go to the left.
4 has to go left because 4 is greater than 2.
But they both equal 5.
I don't know what you mean by, yep. You're not looking at the 5. You're looking at the 4 and the 2. You're not looking at these right now. All right, write only what you know for sure on the next one. If you're not sure of an answer, write the possible answers lightly in pencil. So I know this is a 1 or 2. This is a 1 or 2 because they're both less than 3. So there's only one other number that could go here.
3.
4.
Or 4.
Because there's already a 3 for sure there. All right, the next one. Let's see if we can fill out this guy. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4 going horizontally and vertically. This one should be pretty easy.
4.
Number 4 has to go here because 3 is less than 4. What number has to go here then?
2.
2. Okay, what two numbers do I have left in this column?
3 and 1.
3 and 1. Now you got to kind of read it as this is greater than this one. Okay, so what number is bigger, 3 or 1?
3.
That means this has to be 3. This has to be 1. Okay. Now if this is 3, let's see, this cannot be a 2, because there's a 2 here. So this one's going to be a 4 or a 1. Now notice this has to be bigger than this number. Is 1 going to be bigger than any?
No.
No, so this has to be a 4. Okay, so where does the 1 and 2 go?
The 2 goes right there in between those 3s. Like right where those 3, right there. 2 goes right there.
No, that has to be 1.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Because there's a 1 here, so this has to be a 2. Okay, how about here, 2 or 4?
2. Oh, wait, 4.
There's already a 2 here, so this has to be a 2, so this is a 4. Three or 4?
3 on the left side and 4 on the
3 here, 4 here? Nope, can't be a 4 here because of this guy.
3 right there.
So this has to be a 3.
Then
4, then it's just right in the missing numbers. Okay, so kind of like a mystery grid. No adding or subtracting required there, which is kind of nice. Next page. We've done a lot of these already. This page is another set of examples. Let's just do 8 or 9. Which one do you want to do?
8.
8. Devin, would you read 8, please?
Parents sees their son for the school book fair. She brought $11 to the fair. She brought nothing but book or puzzle bags. What can you say for sure about these situations?
All right, well, let's list 3 things that we know for sure. So she spent $11, it says. Okay, give me a combination that can get to 11.
10 and 1.
Books being $2, bags being 4.
6,
Tell me how to spend 11.
6 and 5.
Okay, how do I get to 5? They're $2 and $4.
Add $1 to the 4.
You could go
Give me amount of bags and books to buy that would equal $11.
2 bags, 1 book.
2 bags would be 8. 1 book would be another 2, which is 10. Is there any way to get to $11?
I know.
This is including tax.
Two bags and 2 books.
2 bags would be 8. 2 books would be 4. That's a total of 12. We have $11.
What about a half of a bag?
Yeah, you're gonna buy a half a bag.
You can't spend it like
Yeah. So I'm gonna write down for sure she didn't spend all her money. Because there's no way to get to 11. They're both even. You can't get to an odd number. Okay, what's the most amount of books I could buy? What is the most amount of books I could get for $11?
5.
5. Most number of books I could buy is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. How about if I just bought bags? What is the most amount of bags I could buy with $11?
8.
8 times 4 is 32.
I meant 4.
8
No,
times
I-
4, or 4 times 4 is 16.
2.
2. 2 times 4 is 8. That is the most amount of bags you could buy.
Boy.
All right, let's go to the next page. Let's go with 15. Raj has 3 times as many $1 bills as he does 5. So I'm gonna make a little chart over here. $1 bills, $5 bills. 3 times as many ones. So it means if I have 1 5, 3 times 1 is 3. If I have 2 5s, 2 times 3, 6 ones. 3 5s, 3 times 3, 9 ones. Okay? Total of $32. What do I have for bills? Well, let's just check my chart and see if I have to keep going. 1 5 and 3 ones. How much is that?
4.
1 5 and 3 ones.
Oh, 1 5.
How much is that worth?
14.
One $5 bill and 3 $1 bills.
2.
7.
Landon, how much is a $5 bill worth?
1.
How much is a $5 bill worth?
$5.
Okay. How much are 3 ones worth?
$30.
Total?
$7.
$8. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. 2 $5 bills. 6 ones.
$16.
3 $5 bills. 9 ones.
24.
Okay, I'm getting closer to 32. 4 $5 bills. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 $1 bills.
32.
There you go. You found it. Four $5 bills, 12 $1 bills. I'm glad we got it straight that a $5 bill now Landon is worth $5. 16. If Raj has 3 times as many $1 bills as he does 5, could he have 4240? Describe. Okay, well, what do you notice about our totals here?
They are all even.
They are all even. More specifically,
They go by 8.
they go by 8s, multiples of 8. 8 times 1, 8 times 2, 8 times 3, 8 times 4, 8 times 5, 8 times 6, 8 times 7, and so on forever. So could I ever get to 42?
Yeah. No.
No. Could I ever get to 40?
Yes.
Yes. So, no. Yes. Multiples of 8. Multiples of 8. Again, 3 times as many ones as 5s. I like making a chart to visually see that. Last one I want to talk about today is number 13. We've done some of those Who Am I before. I'm not sure if we've done a decimal. Have we ever done a decimal one?
No,
I
we like
think
the
there was
fast.
one on homework.
Was there one? Okay, well, let's just review it here. It says I am less than 1.63.
Oh yeah, we did do decimal. Yes.
So it's going to be smaller than that number. M is bigger than C squared. M is bigger than C squared. 2 digits are even. 2 of my digits are perfect squares. Remember, perfect squares are 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 4 times 4 cannot be a digit. So 2 of the digits are 1, 4, and 9. I am greater than 1.6. And C is a third of whatever D is. All right. So it's less than 1.63, but it's more than 1.6. So what does the first digit have to be? Guesses.
4.
It's got to be bigger than 1.6, less than 1.63. What does the first digit have to be?
Oh, 1.
1. What does the second digit have to be?
4.
2.
How?
It's bigger than this.
Oh yeah.
It's less than this.
So 2.
No, that's not bigger than 1.6.
Five.
That's not bigger than 1.6.
7.
That's more than 1.6.
4? No, I already said 4. 3.
That's not bigger than 1.6.
One number we never said 0.
6.
6. Because it's going to be 1.6 something, which would be bigger than this. All right, we can get C. A third of D. What's a third of 6?
3.
That's half. What's a third of 6? 6 times a third.
2.
2. All right, let's check this one. 2 of my digits are perfect squares. We used 1. We did not use 4. We did not use 9. So 4 or 9 has to go here.
4.
And it says C squared. M is bigger than that. So what's 2 squared?
2.
What is 2 squared?
It's just 1.
What is 2
Oh,
squared?
4.
4. So this digit has to be bigger than 4.
9.
Has to be 9 then, yes. Process of elimination. All right, so your homework, page 12. The first couple there are about writing information you need to know and writing questions. The bottom 2, futoshiki puzzles. Okay, they're all 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, no adding, no subtracting, no multiplying, no dividing. So only 4 questions there today.